Good morning, everyone. This is Gal. Playing some more Final Fantasy 6 T-Edition. We just did a couple challenging boss fights against Gilgamesh and Dataluma. And we're about ready to go into cutscene land. First, I'm going to, real quick, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think Shadow leaves after this cutscene, so we're going to start off by unequipping him. Go up here and steal Rama's things. Soma drop is MP boost? In Final Fantasy IV it's max MP. Yeah. Okay. Hera? She's frightened. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. Is she alright? So her name is Terra. Interesting. I do love Terra's theme. Like, the music in this game is all phenomenal, but Terra's theme is probably my favorite thing. Her body won't listen to what she's doing. And I am the Esper Rama. Esper Rama. Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything from stopping. That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Which is the type of thing you tell to 4 random strangers. Humans and Espers are largely incompatible. Which is, again, interesting given Terra. Literally over there. My grandma told me humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. They used to live together in harmony. Until the Fire Nation attacked. I mean, the War of the Magi. Took place a long time ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After the meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm, which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, they would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. Then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of Espers and the secrets of our powers. Geshtal, the leader of the men, knew he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army, and thus begun the... Okay. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were caught are now in the Empire's Magitech research facility being drained of their power. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. She seems to have calmed down a bit. I called Terra here to me when I sensed she had lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She is afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt will subside. There's nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in the research facility may be able to help her. If we can get inside, you're sure we'll find them? The Magitech research facility, your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward. But I fear I can remain here no longer. Gestal's methods are mistaken. You can't drain an Esper's powers by force. That weakens them. Only when we become Magicite can our powers be transferred in full. I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so that I may lend you my strength. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire. I'll give you my power as well. Okay, so our magic stats are going to matter a lot more now. One of the other big changes to this RomHack is that you do not get stat boosts from Espers, and you do not get, and you get the ability to call Espers as summons more than once in a single battle. If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. We must stop them. There must not be a second War of the Magic. Roma hates it. Siren and Kieran. Just hold on. We'll be back for you. I'm gonna do one of these guys because I don't know who I'm picking for this yet. Everyone's here. I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way down. So the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Celis, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure, but I've heard rumors to that effect. Then I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. Don't worry, I'll go with her. Locke? May not hurt to have a few more people along. Looks like this is where we part ways. Okay, we have Celis and Locke. I think at this point... So Gao, we've been using, and is pretty strong. I kind of want to use this opportunity to get a little bit more on Edgar and Cyan, potentially, but Cyan is... Actually, I think I'm going to do the brothers. I'm going to go with the brothers. Like, Cyan's good, but I feel like... Well... Yeah. I'm being indecisive now. So, the opera doesn't have a ton of stuff that Gao would need to learn rages from. Is kind of my thought offhand, because we have to do that first. So I think I'm gonna do this. That way we still have one beefy character. Edgar needs the levels. Celis and Locke are locked in. Hot. And I'm assuming from their MP stats that Edgar and Locke are going to be better casters than some characters. Although I'm a little surprised that Science is as high as this. Maybe his MP is good and his magic's not. So maybe it's not an indicator. Wait for us back at Narsh, we'll be fine. How are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They've closed down all the harbors, so there aren't even ships sailing anymore. Like what they say, where there's a gill. Why are you coming with me? There's a rumor that legendary treasure being there and all. I just want to have a look around. Wink. Okay. So part of the reason that I wanted to equip, or to bring Sabin, is because I have kind of been screwing up, it was pointed out. And I want this opportunity to redeem myself. So apparently, I had totally forgotten about the fact that Sabin's blitzes, the diagonals actually don't work in this game. So what we actually need to do when we hit a diagonal is just push a direction a second time, which is why I kept dropping my blitzes. Thunder, Thundara, Mute, Sleep. I feel like we should start with Celis. Because she already has Cure. I'd like to get her Thunder, because she's going to be a magic-driven character primarily. I'd like to get Locke. I'd like to get Locke, Cure, and Regen, because his speed will enable us to use it. I guess I should probably also just click magic power 39, 18, 29, 20. Okay, yeah, it's about what I expect. So Sabin, we care the least about as far as what spells he's getting based on that magic stat. And honestly, Kate Sith is probably the one I care least about out of these spells. And that leaves Siren for Edgar. Which isn't great, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so we've got his Burning Kaiser headband. He's gonna be punching, so that's his job. Wait, what? It's weird. I think we want to leave him still with Sneak Armlet and Thief Glove. That works. And then we'll give her Hermes, shoes, and an earring. And the rune sword. Magus hat. Rune sword. There we go. Feels about right. And actually, we can move Edgar to the back row, because with his stuff, actually, yeah, because we have, his tools should work fine from the back row. As I walk right into something. See? First time. That isn't full screen anymore. That's really cool. Hey, 2 AP. Now we have to start learning spells, which is a whole nother fun process to keep track of, but I'm less worried about it than I have been in other playthroughs. There's a lot less reason for everybody to learn every spell. I feel like this is quickly going to become a pattern, but that's okay. It's gonna be a pattern until we until we start being able to learn some more spells, I should say, or have to fight something one-on-one. All the poor people were forced out of town up to the mountains to the north. Okay, that's really classy. Grab that for Setzer. Every once in a while, one of those shitty kids from Zozo comes around. Nobody's talking about what I wanted them to be talking about. That's okay. Today's auction is still over. You need an airship for that. Oh, did you think I was going to suggest launching yourself from a catapult? Are you daft? Way south of here. Okay. Maria? Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. You could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. We're really in trouble this time. Celis looks like Maria. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I decide to take you as my wife. I'll be coming to kidnap you. The wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? That is a redesign. I'm not sure how I feel yet. I need to see it from other angles. The owner of the world's only airship. If we had that airship, we could make our way to the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with this censor. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and take a chocobo. Okay, and I think this is where we're going to end this video. Lots of cutscenes this time, little party organization. Next time there will be a lot more cutscenes because we're going to be in the opera, which is one of the better sections in the game. One of the things that I am really looking forward to with this is I am hopeful that they left the original music in, because last time I was extremely upset with the results of the Opera House that didn't get patched correctly from the GBA version. So yeah, we'll find out. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.